Dear David Jaffe, we hope this letter finds you well, though we suspect it might just find you yelling into the void trying to figure out how to shoot the ceiling in Metroid Dread.
So he says, go back up in that room and shoot the ceiling. What? Why?
Or accusing yet another female content creator of succeeding solely based on her appearance.
You are in that chair, Vera, because of your hair and your face and your gender.
You certainly keep yourself busy, don't you? First off, let's take a moment to appreciate your legendary contributions to the gaming world. I mean, God of War and Twisted Metal, these are masterpieces that defined an era. Your resume is a monument to gaming excellence, and for that, we'll always be grateful. However, much like the Greek gods in your famous game, you seem to have fallen from the heavens of relevancy and are now lashing out from the depths of Olympus. Ah, how times have changed, haven't they, David? Back in your God of War days, you gave us Kratos, an unapologetically brutal anti-hero who bed women in minigames and casually ripped off the head of Hydrus. Fast forward to today, and you've gone so far down the ideological rabbit hole, we're not even sure you'd be able to define what a woman is. Of course you can't. The contrast is staggering. You went from pushing boundaries to bending over backwards for an agenda that erases women entirely. You've become the very caricature that gamers roll their eyes at. Someone so consumed by their political bubble, they can't see how far removed they've become from the average person. I mean, your remarks about Vera Dark, oh man, what a great example.
You just don't know how to do this. You don't know how to do this. You are in that chair, Vera, because of your hair and your face and your gender.
By accusing her of succeeding solely due to her appearance, you not only undermine her hard work, but also expose the hypocrisy of your so-called progressivism. For someone who claims to stand for equality and inclusion, you're surprisingly quick to diminish a woman's success based on shallow assumptions. I'm just saying. Hey, you may not claim to represent today's gamers, but your actions showcase every issue plaguing the industry. A refusal to engage with opposing players, a fixation of ideology purity over practical solutions, and a complete inability to connect with the customer. But David, don't get us wrong. We don't hate you. Actually, quite the opposite. We see you as a fascinating case study in how not to age gracefully in the gaming industry after you've made it big.
Go fuck yourself, lady. My mind is fine.
But let's be real. You're not going to change. You're going to keep doubling down on bad takes, picking fights you can't win, and blocking anyone who dares to pop your bubble, and that's fine. Really, gamers have moved on, and the only person you're embarrassing at this point is yourself. Your legacy may be secure, but your relevance, it's gone. P.S. Next time you struggle with a tutorial, there's no shame in Googling a walkthrough. Actually, yeah, there is. Don't do that shit.